I like to call this little number striped sweater.
The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar, turtleneck.
Hey everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude and I'm here to review the SpongeBob episode as seen on TV. This episode is about when the Krusty Krab has their first ever commercial. They film the commercial, SpongeBob gets really excited about it. So the commercial pops up at 3:28 a.m., which was kind of dumb, but whatever. But he sees himself as a star, it goes to his head, and SpongeBob just keeps bragging about how he's a star. As Seen on TV is an extremely enjoyable episode. It's a well-written episode. I really dug this episode. Very funny, so plain brilliant. Especially the "to my tail fin," which they used a couple of times in this episode, really cracks me up. And I also love the one gag where this old man thought SpongeBob was a cereal box from a commercial he saw. Just so many jokes in this episode really stand out to me, and they just crack me up. I get really good laughs from them. The storyline has a magnificent sense of writing. I love the idea of the Krusty Krab having their commercial. I do love that whole Krusty Krab commercial scene. It was definitely one of my favorite scenes of the episode. And Squidward as a lady, wow, was that just something else to see in the commercial. Just such an enjoyable time. My only flaws with As Seen on TV is that SpongeBob does get a little annoying just bragging, because you only see his head in the commercial, so he's bragging like he's some kind of show-off. It was a little annoying at parts. I didn't really appreciate that. I thought the ending was rushed. It was pretty stupid. Squidward reading that "to my tail fin" in the end was really funny, but I mean how the episode ended and what SpongeBob said at the end, that was just like, oh, what? Ending was lacking. It could have been better, plus it did feel abrupt. Overall, As Seen on TV is a really good episode. I really enjoy it, really funny. I'm giving this episode a 9 out of 10. I am now here to review Can You Spare a Dime? Requested by The Cool Crawdont and CC Studios. This episode is about when Mr. Krabs cannot find his dime, and he blames Squidward for stealing his dime, so Squidward quits working at the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob didn't like the fact that Squidward was quitting his job at the Krusty Krab, and of course when Squidward is homeless because he couldn't pay for his house, SpongeBob decides to take him in and have Squidward live with SpongeBob. But Squidward has been taking advantage of SpongeBob's hospitality, and SpongeBob can't stand it, so he must figure out a way to convince Mr. Krabs to hire Squidward back. Can You Spare a Dime is a lot of fun to watch. It's a really good episode. It's very well written, and it's enjoyable. I was really entertained with the episode. For the most part, I wasn't bored watching it. Squidward taking advantage of SpongeBob's hospitality was really funny. It was pathetic on some of the things he was getting mad at SpongeBob about. But I will say, those parts and how they were just constructed really impressed me, made me laugh, and it really entertained me. And this episode really does succeed at doing that just so well. Every complaint Squidward had for SpongeBob, or what Squidward made SpongeBob do, especially when he made SpongeBob wear that maid outfit. My word, I was just gut-busting laughing at that moment. My only flaws with Can You Spare a Dime is that it's pretty stupid for Mr. Krabs to fire Squidward over this dime. Just so you guys know, it's not your ordinary dime. For the most part, I was really entertained with this episode, and I thought it was very well done, but there were a few moments where I'm just all like, the ending of the episode was pretty stupid. It's almost like the point of this episode shouldn't have been made at all. I didn't like it, although it was kind of funny when SpongeBob put on the maid outfit. What the hell was that one brief scene with SpongeBob and Squidward's guts together? Like, that was just too much. Like, what the? I had a lot of fun watching this episode, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Subscribe to my channel, comment your opinion on this SpongeBob episode, like and share this video, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!